There you are. Why did you leave Islam?
Hold on.
I left Islam because I got educated.
Hello, brothers and sisters. Peace of Jesus Christ be with you. I try to start with that because today it's about ladies and about education. I hope you can hear me. Salam al-Masih, my dear sister Dragona. The link is in the chat and I'll pin it. Let me pin it. Anyway, I shared with you a link. Let me try to pin a link as well in the chat, and please come up with us, with me. I will be honored to have you as usual. Yes, and all right. Welcome, Dragona. I hope you can hear me, guys.
I can hear you.
Wonderful.
I can hear you.
Wonderful. Now, I started today in different way because ladies they need to learn more about their Islam. It's not great to stay in it. It's not great to be in that cult, because they are really in danger while they are in that cult. They are beaten every day, raped every day, sold every day. Many things happening to them every day. They are insulted every day. There are many things. I cannot say less than that. I have to say so much more. But I will try to, instead of saying, I will try to show from the hadith, from the Quran, and from their own videos. What do you think about that? Brother, welcome. God bless you. Church in Morocco. Welcome. What do you think about that, Sister Dragon?
You know, always good to expose certain lies. I was in a live, I think last week, in TikTok, and one lady said, "We have all the rights in Islam," and one guy says, "Our women are like a queen in Islam, so we treat them like a queen." So and then people start to argue in chat, and brother spanked him that much. He put him hadith where Muhammad, yeah, I forgot. So he said, "We behave to our women and our mothers and sisters that well because our prophet did that. He behaved so good to his wives that we have to follow his example." And then brother
Really?
put that hadith, yes. And then brother put it. It is a Muslim from America. I think it's a convert. I'm not sure.
Yes.
So, and then he said he he is a Israeli citizen and live in America. And brother told him, "Then you are double kufar." He's
Yeah,
Palestinian with Israeli citizenship and live in America.
exactly. I think he should put for her hadith when Muhammad beat Aisha on her chest.
He told him, "Do you know that hadith? I will put it for you." When Muhammad strike her in the chest, and she said, "You caused me pain," because she followed him. Remember? and,
In,
and,
in Arabic, yeah, in Arabic he said, "Lahadani Rasulullah ala sadri." He
yeah,
that he hit her on her chest, you know.
Yes.
And
Yeah, and he post also hadith where this lady was coming, where it says back then ladies support each other, and a lady come to complain to Aisha because her skin was greener than her garment,
yeah,
and
well, anyway,
and Mohammed didn't say anything.
no, he supported the husband. He told her, you have
Yeah,
to go there and taste his honey, and he will taste
yeah.
your honey.
Yeah, he
And
said he brought to sons and said he is not like she says because that are his sons, and Muhammad said they are like a person and like look like him, so she has no reason to to want divorce from him, you know.
exactly.
And then he has a right to beat her because she has to accept him. She signed a contract. So
Yeah, contract of nikah is a very, very important.
yeah. Brother, do we want to start with prayer? What do you say,
Yes,
my
I
friend?
was gonna ask you to do that before we start going into this subject.
Yeah,
Please go ahead. Would you be able to do it?
yeah, sure. Lord, we thank you for everything you done for us. We thank you for all your grace, for all your mercy, and for all your patience with us. Even we absolutely don't deserve that. Lord, we know you gave us free will, but sometime we will ask you to interfere, Lord, because it is a fallen world. Lord, we ask you as a servant of yours, grant peace and restore peace on this earth, restore peace in this fallen world, and open the door for them who knock, and open the eyes from all people so that they can see you in all your glory, that they can glorify you, and we can all live just in peace, one by another, like you say we will do in a New Jerusalem, lamb and a lion, one on another, in peace. Lord, we ask you for this mercy. Remove the scales from all people's eyes. Doesn't matter if they are atheists, if they are unbelievers, if they are Muslims or Hindus, doesn't matter. Open all their eyes. Remove the scales and the fog in front of them, and let them see you in all glory. Let us all then glorify you and live in perfect peace, like we did already in Garden Eden, and like you say we will do in New Jerusalem. All of that, Lord, we ask you in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. All right. Then now we'll go back to the topic. As repent, welcome, brother. Welcome. God bless you. As a lady, and you may know a lot of Muslimas, do you see them oppressed, or do you see them like just normal, like living kind of nicely, and they live like any other religion thing, like they are good, they are living good? What do you think? Like, please answer.
I have one lady that I know from Pakistan. She said she has 7 children, and from day one he brought her in the West. He put her down as good he was able to do. So she get one after another 7 kids. He took a citizenship for him and for kids, but not for her. And every time she starts to ask something, because he didn't allow her to work also a long time. Every time she said something against him or tried to argue, he said, you know, I can kick you out of this apartment anytime. And if I kick you out, you will lose your visa and you will don't have a paper, and then you will have to come back to Pakistan, and you will never ever see your children.
Hmm.
So when COVID started, and yeah, I forgot, and all the time in the same building, he has another apartment and was living parallel with what is the name? See,
Another wife?
well, another wife from his brother or cousin. Don't. I'm not sure. So he was cheating her all the time.
All
So
right.
when COVID, yeah, and when COVID started, before the COVID started, he went to Pakistan, pick up all the money from her account, and went to Pakistan. And then he gets stuck because of COVID.
All right.
So she stayed there. He lost his job because I think he was a taxi driver. So he lost his job because he wasn't there. He didn't appear to workplace time he has to.
Yes.
And all children lost their health insurance because they all was they have insurance because of their father. So they
Yes.
all lost the insurance. So I helped her to get a cleaning job in a place I work, and she started to work and get insurance for all children. She stay alone and learned that she's able to stay alone and to do everything with her children, because children was already, I think, between 10 and 18 back then. So he stayed 9 months over there, didn't send her any penny, didn't ask
Wow.
once if children has something to eat, not once. And before he come back, she contacted a lawyer and started a divorce process.
Did
And
she?
because she kicked him out,
Yes.
he forced, when she was at work, he forced himself into apartment. He deceived the children, and till I don't know if they are divorced by now, but he forced himself in apartment, didn't work, but stayed there and eat what she prepared and stay just to cause her problems.
Did she ever blamed Islam about that? Like it is
No,
the habit of
no,
Muslims.
no,
Let's
no,
say, let's see,
no,
Mufti Mink.
because she was devout Muslim, and she even make I have to think, Umrah is the name. Umrah is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
name,
Umrah.
the small Hajj.
Mecca.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
she
Mecca.
made a
Yeah,
small Hajj in Mecca with her children because her sister, I think, lived there, or yeah, I think her sister near Mecca.
yeah,
I think she found peace because she is in the West, and she's well educated, and her parents also. So she come from a good family and
yeah,
never experienced, I would say, violence.
yeah.
So he believe in I would say her way of that ideology. So
I have someone who made like 16 Umrah Hajj in his
mhm.
life, and he's still the same thing. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Same same ugly thing. However, uh, I will even they go more nastier because they are Hajj now. Anyway, let's see Mufti Mink first before we go to our references and the Quran and all. Let's see Mufti Mink how Islam made women better, and then we start to expose that. Yeah, I
uh,
will share my
s-
my. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. I just want to say something. Those two brothers, Church of Morocco and Repent, those are people who really support channels. And I
Yeah,
really want to thank them for what they do.
thank
And
you very, very, very
because they are
much,
awesome
brother.
brothers.
You are
That's I
really
want to
lovely,
tell you.
brother.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you everybody for coming. Please share the link. We really appreciate being with us in here. And I know the CP is on. and that's really I'm blessed for you being with me and our sister Dragona. So thank you very very much. So let's share the screen and we'll put Mufti Mink start lying about I mean explaining about Islam, how they honored women. Yeah. All right.
They honor them a lot. They honor them a lot, brother.
And this is Mufti Mink. Isn't it? Is it a type of fur called mink?
What?
Is it the type
Sorry?
of? Isn't it a type of fur called mink?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I think
I just every time when I see him, I see this good fertilized beard.
because I just saw his beard. I remember that mink mean something fur, you know. And that I saw his beard like that. It's like a fake beard, and I remember that mink is a fur. And just Google it sometimes, and you will see that he is really minky, very well minked.
I was such a
Let's listen to Minky. All right. Let's see how Islam being generous with women, because then we'll go for that.
absolutely. How brother? No, Abuna Zakaria said it. Manta Tazandak.
Mantamantak tadantak, yeah, exactly. He should be arrested before Ming. Wolvadora, lovely be seeing you. God bless you. Welcome, sister. Welcome. The link is pinned for anyone who would like to come up with us. Please come. Uh,
There is no voice.
no voice again.
Yeah, again, no voice in that video. I don't hear him speaking. I see his mouth moving, but I don't hear.
So why? Uh, there is sort
Jibril
of.
interfere. Jibril interfere.
How would I fix that? Uh, let's try again. Now
No, still no voice.
I have to check the sound in the setting because there is something wrong.
There is something
No.
wrong. I saw that yesterday also. So
Yes,
there's
but
something wrong.
I restarted my laptop. I thought, you know, I thought it will be okay.
But you d-
And
you put yesterday on other way. What have you
I,
done yesterday?
yeah, I played something from my laptop. Can you hear him now?
There is no voice. No,
Still,
no. There is no voice. There is no voice, my friend, at all. No, zero.
no. Now I cannot hear him myself.
I'm telling you. Try with another video. He is not to hear at all.
Yeah. Now?
No, no, nothing, nothing, my friend. No voice. Mufti muted himself.
That's why I muted myself again. That's why maybe. Now?
No, it's no voice.
No voice.
It's
All
no
right.
voice.
So
No.
I will play. So I will play some videos from my from my. I can hear you. You can. Wolvadora said I can hear you, but can you hear the video I was playing?
There is nothing
I
to hear. To hear.
yeah,
It was
exactly.
mute. Yeah.
I will put the first video. He was saying that how they honored women. We'll start immediately without him and all the videos I selected. But anyway, I will start with my own.
بقى نشوف الشيخ عبد الله رشدي بيقول ايه عن واقع الصغيرة.
Okay, now not this one.
I
This
hear
one
the voice, but I have no picture. But I hear the voice now.
Yeah, I didn't share that yet. I didn't share that yet because I'm choosing. All right, now I will share. I will share now a video to show this sheikh, and I will be explaining what he's saying. Yeah. Can you see him now?
I can.
Yeah,
I
good.
can see him.
Good. This is his gun is dead. Is dead. I think he was against Christ forever, like he's antichrist, like he's Mohammed. And send it to Dragon. Yeah, I could actually. It's only online. I can send her the link. Maybe you could play it. But yeah, later on we'll do it. Let's play this video first because we are. Yeah, let's hear Sha'rawi what he will say. This is Sheikh Sha'rawi. Let's hear him.
إلحاح منها في عرض نفسها على الرجل.
So what he's saying in here that when a man rape a woman, it will be insisting of her by showing herself. Insisting.
لكنها بتقول له يا بص انت
As she's telling him, look at me, like look like she's offering.
انا بدها تلفت ايه؟ طب وكيف
She's making like him look. She's telling, yeah.
نظر ليه؟
And she's making him looking. Why she's making him look?
طب يمكن لما تكون بنتي مش معقول عشان
Maybe if she's daughter of someone good, it's all right. But if she is not, why?
تتجوز. طب واللي
Like that, you may get married. But if she's not, why she's showing herself?
متجوزين واللي استتفوا
Now, the one who's got married and they are living with husband, why they are showing themselves?
عشان ايه؟ يبقى ذلك ادنى ان يعرفنا فلما النساء بتاع النبي والبنات.
So ذلك أدنى أن يعرف. He said something in here. My brother, he can pay attention as well. Church of Morocco, listen to that.
كأدنى ان يعرفنا فلما
ذلك أدنى أن يعرفنا. Basically, it's the minimum that they will be raped. This is what he said. If they show up themselves in public, the minimum thing is to be raped.
النساء بتاع النبي والبنات والنساء المؤمنين يلبسوا الحاجات الطويلة يعلم انهم مش من دول.
So the women of the prophet, so-called prophet, and the girls and any girls of those who wear those long things and cover top to bottom, they will be known. They will be known that that they are not one of these women. Those women. Yes, known in this case, brother. It's like to be known in sexual way. Yeah.
My friend, didn't Muhammad himself say that they should cover themselves to be known and not to be molested? That's why they should cover themselves.
Omar applied that.
Omar
Omar
said it.
applied that.
Yeah.
Omar, yeah. Yes.
ما حدش يتعرض لهم ابدا.
And no one will touch them ever.
انما لما يلاقوها عامله في نفسها اللي ما يعمل يعرفوا انها ايه يعني.
But nobody will touch her if she covered herself. But if they see that she is not like wearing normal clothes like any human being, like they will attack her basically. They will know that she is offering herself.
على تشويره.
like she's calling them like تشويرة, like she's calling them by her fingers to come over.
أن يعرفن بأنهن لسن ممن
Like that they will be known like they are not from what?
يعرضن أنفسهن عرضا مهيجا لإيه؟ مستميلا ملفتا.
They will showing her themselves to be for somebody to be, you know, to be done, to be have sexual thing. So this is what he's saying. If she's wearing normal clothes, trouser, or normal t-shirt, shirt, something, this is he's offering herself. This is what he's saying. She will be like offering herself to be raped.
ذلك أدنى أن يعرف.
أدنى أن يعرفن. أدنى أن يعرفن is not like to be known, it's to be known sexually.
وما دام يعرفن انها مش منه بقى ما يجيلهمش
like and if she's not they are known like they are not from those.
ما حدش بقى يقول له يا باشا بص لنا مالك مش عارف ايه كلام حد في ايديها بكلمه ولا ذلك ادنى ان يعرفن فلا يؤذين وكان الله غفورا رحيما.
And Allah will be all forgiving, all merciful. Yeah, those Muslims they have mercy and forgiveness from Allah when they will rape women. This is how it is. Yes, they will rape women just for wearing trouser. They will rape women just for the religion of mercy would rape women for no reason, for just being.
Yeah, but you know.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know what's ridiculous? They would be raped by Muslims.
Yeah. But by their own people, by their own mullah, by their own people.
Isn't that ridiculous and insane?
It is.
From who they should be protected? From who? Then they should take something on their eyes not to see and not to cover woman. Not even animal act like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But what should we believe? What should we believe if their best example of every man did that? So why should they don't do that?
I have another video from TikTok to show you what man like in Islam. Yeah, in general, man. Yeah, let me show you. Yeah, and I will be translating as well. It's very short, 23 seconds only. Yeah, and let me translate.
10 أشياء يحبها الرجال. أيوة.
10 things man likes or you love. يحب, it's to love.
نساء.
Women.
الفتيات.
Girls.
البنات.
Little girls.
الشابات.
Young women.
المتزوجات.
The married women.
العازبات.
The single women.
المطلقات.
The divorced women.
الأرامل.
Al-Aramil is like they lost their husband or something, like what they call it, widowed.
الأخضر. اليابس.
The green and the yabis is like dried plants, like a green and dried plants, like it's women about women. Like they like everything, they will do everything. This is what they will do, those men. They will do the green and the they will do the green, the green, the dry, the women.
That means everything. That means everything.
Everything they can pass by. Everything they can pass by, and yes.
You know what I saw on TikTok? They show one grave from a young woman, a girl, I would say, 20 or something. She died. I don't know on what. They didn't explain. So her parents made a grave. They said graves of a young woman and many women looks like that. And they put some kind of door with and sealed the door so nobody can open and come into the grave.
Yeah.
They seal the grave. They put a door above her grave. You know?
Oh my God. Yeah, and to make
Can you imagine
sure,
that? Can
I
you
can
imagine
imagine
that?
that. I can imagine that, and that's why I'm gonna show you something. Check that. This is a doctor from Al Azhar University, and Al Azhar. She does Sharia basically. She speak about Sharia, and her name is Saad Saleh. This is the same one who said that man can is allowed to jump on a dead wife to give her the azab to make her relax in in her grave like Muhammad what he did, and this is the same woman who said that he can jump on animals as well, and he can go to Hajj. If he's in Hajj he can do donkeys. No, this is the same one, yeah. This is the same Suad Saleh, Dr. Saad Saleh. She's doctor, but doctor in Islamic things. So basically, she's not a doctor at all. Now she's saying the Sharia allowed mothers to stay instead of their daughters in the bed, in their husband's bed, yeah, in the wedding bed. في حال وجود عذر شرعي in case if there is anything like شرعي like legal thing that does not allow her to be able basically to do to do sexual intercourse with the husband, and the husband cannot stop his sexual thing, so she can take her place and the husband can f his mother-in-law. This is the same doctor. This is the same doctor from
Are you
the.
serious? Are you serious?
I am serious. She's that serious. It's not me that serious. She's that serious. She's from Al Azhar University. This is how much the
I
women.
know this face. I know this face. But are you serious? Did she
Yeah,
really say that? That's filthy.
she's
Like everything else.
yeah. The grandmother. This she's speaking about the grandmother sleeping instead of her daughter. And our brother church in Morocco is agreeing with me on the translation. So this is her. She is the same one she spoke about sleeping with donkeys and animals. She is the same, and he can go to Hajj straight away. It does not stop his Hajj. And she's the same one who she spoke about effing the dead one, and she's the same dead wife, and she is the same one. She's the same filthy woman. They have this kind of people in Azhar. So this is how they respect women. This is what's women to for Islam. Now I'm gonna stop sharing that, and I'm gonna start sharing from the Quran. Yes, because they will think woman has any respect for in there and for Islam in Islam. No, no way. In Quran, in here we have واللائي يئسن من المحيض من نسائكم إن ارتبتم فبعثهن 3 أشهر واللائي لم يحضن. And so basically the one who stopped basically from doing having menstruation from your wives. I will put it in English anyway. Let me finish it in Arabic and I'll put it in English. واللائي لم يحضن وأولات الأحمال أجلهن أن يضعن حملهن ومن تتقي الله يجعل له ومن يتقي الله يجعل له في أمره يسرا. What he's speaking about in here, as those of the women who have reached menopause, basically it's because they stopped having menstruation, as I said, menopause. If you have any doubt, their term shall be 3 months. Basically, this is the idda, the 3 months of divorce. Yeah, and
You mean
also
either.
for those
You mean either waiting period.
waiting
Either.
period, it's idda. Yeah,
Yeah.
idda. Yes. So, and also for those who have not menstruated yet, babies, young girls, as like Aisha, 6 years old. As for those who are pregnant, their terms shall be until they delivered. So when they deliver, you can then divorce her. So after the 9 months, then you divorce her. But before, and then you throw her for her parents. You know. So this is how they respect women. So you give her simply 3 months, and you throw her away. If she's pregnant, you throw her away after she deliver. This is how it is, you know. This is how they respect women in Quran, you know, and mainly to get her married again and get payment on top of her, you know, and get pregnant again and take a payment on top of her. While in this verse, وإن امرأة خافت من بعلها نشوزا أو أعراضا فلا جناح عليهما أن يصلح بينهما صلحا والصلح خير وأحضرت الأنفس الشيخة شو هذا شوحة شوحة what is شوحة شوحة it's a bird وأن تحسنوا وتتقوا تحسنوا وتحسنوا وتتقوا فإن الله كان بما تعملوا خبيرا. Allah is well thing. Now, if a woman fear cruelty or desertion on her husband part, there is no blame on them if they arrange amicable settlement between themselves. And this is basically when Aisha said it's about a husband. If let's say it came on Sauda, when Sauda told him, please give my day to Aisha, but keep me, you know, this is how it is. It came in that day. And subtle is best, even though man souls are swayed by greed. Yeah. So what Aisha said in here, Aisha said in here, it's from Aisha and the women. It's Sahih Muslim, by the way. If a woman has a reason to fear settlement,
You hear me?
yeah, now I can hear you. If a woman has reason to feel ill treatment from her husband, or that he might turn away from her, that it was revealed in a case of a woman who had long association with a person as his wife or a nikah something, and now he intend to divorce her, and she said, do not divorce me but retain me. And this was about Sauda. So basically just begging him to survive, and you are permitted to live with another wife. She gave her day to Aisha. It is in the context that this verse was revealed, like in this context. Yeah. So she gave, just please don't don't throw me out. How could I live? I'm very old lady. Like yeah. And امرأة خافت نشوز بعلها نشوزا أو أعراضا هو الرجل يرى في من امرأته ما لا يعجبه. It doesn't like in كبرا أو غيره. Look what he said in here. This one from Aisha explained properly. The following verse: if a woman fear cruelty or desertion on her husband part, i.e. whatever it is, why they are explaining all that, the explanation better in Arabic. Husband noticed something unpleasant, it's not correct. The Arabic better is better. Let me put it in Arabic. I will translate it in from Arabic. So Aisha رضي عنها, whoever it is, إن امرأة خافت من بعلها. So if woman was afraid from her husband to throw her out basically. قالت, she said, هو الرجل يرى من امرأته ما لا يعجبه. It's a man who see from his wife what he doesn't like. كبرا, that she became older, أو غيره, or something else, became older, fatter, something slimmer, whatever he doesn't like. فراقها فتقول, so فيريد فراقها, and he want to leave her. فتقول امسكني, so she say hold me, keep me. وأقسم لي ما شئت, وأقسم لي ما شئت, and give me whatever you want. قالت فلا بأس إذا تراضيا, and it is not bad if they agreed. So same like what Sauda agreed with Muhammad to keep her for her bread basically, and give her day to Aisha. This is how it is. If you have an old wife, you throw her out, and she wasn't as old as you think. Sauda at that time, she was still younger than Muhammad, but he threw her out. He wanted to throw her out. Now, is that the same in Christianity? I don't think so. In Christianity, marriage is for life. Marriage is for life. Is that the same for you Muslims? Yes, like trash, exactly. Is that the same for you Muslims? Don't you afraid? Why, Dragona, you left something wrong? Yeah. Muslims, aren't you afraid every day to be left away, and you make sure that you make him lose all his money to buy sofas, to buy a bed, to buy anything, to buy a car, to buy anything like that? You will make him like that. He will never have enough money to get married again. Isn't that right, Muslims? I think it is right, because it's all over in the Arab world and even in the West. Because as soon
Sorry.
no worries. Because as soon as a Muslim man, have enough money, he's getting married immediately, and he dump the old wife, or he keep her like a garbage. He doesn't even care about her, isn't it? Like a trash, as Repent said. It is like that. Now, uh is women treated fairly as well, in different ways in Islam? Is women what women look for Muhammad and Muslims now? What do you think, sister? How does it look like?
You know,
Women for
I was in a stream, and one Muslim was defending how good is how many rights Islam brought to women back then and even now, and how women live way better than women in the West. And I said to brother, let me just read one verse. It was in I think it was in a German language, yeah. And I told him, just let me read this verse. And I start to read. Prophet are allowed to marry, and this one, and the daughter of a paternal uncle, and the daughter of maternal uncle, and any believing woman who offer herself, then in exclamation mark, for marriage. And I told him, is this respect? So everything is allowed to him. So how can we defend that? And then he said, you took that out of context.
yeah, absolutely.
This is respect.
Took that.
This is respect.
Yeah. يا أيها النبي إن أحللنا لك أزواجك. What they said, يا أيها النبي إن أحللنا. This is what you wanted to say, sister. I got it for you, no worries. So you can read it now if you like. O Prophet, O so-called Prophet. Do you want to read it?
It's pretty small, but it's possible to read, yeah?
Let me fix it. Let me fix that thing.
It's
I
it's
will.
possible to read even for me, yeah, but you have to enlarge a little bit, yeah.
What do you think about now?
Now is way better.
Yeah, good.
So you prophet, we have permitted to you your wives, to whom you have given their daughters, and those you already have. I'm sorry.
But
It's
we
granted to
already
you
have.
by Allah. He has them already.
He didn't
And
stop
the
boom boom
daughters
on them. He already have them.
I'm sorry. And the daughters of your paternal uncle, and the daughters of your paternal aunts, and the daughters of your maternal uncle, and the daughters of your maternal aunts who emigrated with you, and a believing woman who has offered herself to the prophet, if the prophet decided to marry her exclusively for you and not for the believers. I'm sorry. We know what we have ordained for them regarding their wives and those their right hand possesses. This is to spare you any difficulty. Allah is forgiving and merciful.
Yeah, absolutely. In here, the smart Aisha jumped. In here, the smart Aisha jumped. Guess what? She said that. Read now. As long as you read that, can you see it?
I
Now.
know what she said.
Yeah. No,
I'm not
read
able
that
to read,
from
but
Sahih Muslim. You know, no, read it for them because like that they will enjoy it.
I cannot. It's too small.
Okay,
But
I will
I know
enlarge.
what Aisha said. But I know what
I will read.
So, please
I
do
felt
it. Please
jealous.
do.
I felt jealous of the women who offered themselves. Basically, Muhammad made it. Made the verse themselves to Allah's messenger, and said they put. I felt jealous at the beginning. then, when Allah the whatever He is revealed this, you may defer any one of them and because anyone defer because he doesn't want all of them, the fat, the too skinny, he doesn't like, and take to yourself any you wish, and if you desire any you have set aside. So whatever you like, you take. Whatever you don't like, you throw out. You don't want all of them. No sin is chargeable to you. And then Aisha in here said, "It seems to me that your Lord hastens to satisfy your desire." And that's Sahih Muslim 1464. And another book it could be book 17, Hadith 64. And another book it could be book 8, Hadith 3453. And Muslims, your Muhammad was really charitable to take all women, but then he changed his mind and he start throw the fat ones. He start to throw the old one, the ugly one. And Aisha, she saw this disaster, and she told
But
him, bloody hell, what are you doing? I can see Allah.
but you know what's their problem? They cannot save themselves with this hadith is daif or not daif, because what I said before, what I read is in Quran.
Yeah, but that's why I gave you this after the Quran because they
Yeah,
are
yeah,
related. They are related
I know.
because and they can't say da'if because it is Sahih Muslim. It is not da'if. It is Sahih Muslim,
Oh,
and
but
they
there is a
cannot say.
problem. There is a problem. They find always a way, because they say not every hadith that is in Sahih Muslim and in Sahih al-Bukhari is Sahih.
Yeah, because they are
There are
liars.
not all. Yeah,
Uh,
sure.
we had we had a guy like that yesterday. We had a guy like that yesterday, and we wished him luck with that because he's gonna be killed from Muslims because he's apostate. Nobody will agree with him. He even didn't accept sifat Allah. The Allah's thing. He doesn't have hands. He doesn't agree that It's metaphor. What are you speaking about metaphor? Allah doesn't have hands. Allah doesn't have legs. Allah doesn't have a throne for him. So for them, if they want to lie, they will lie. It's up to them, but let them see. It's up to them. Let them lie to themselves. They can as much as they wish.
They lie anyway because it's a law then to lie in 3 cases,
like
and
that
you know
Mohamed.
that. So yeah, that's why they lie, because they can lie to deceive people into Islam. They can lie to their wives. They can lie to save their lives. So he can stand in front of you and say, I don't believe in Muhammad, but in his heart, if he believes, so he can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So
in what case they can lie everywhere and for everything, you know?
exactly,
That's the point.
they are liars. He gave them license to lie. He took license to F and he gave them license to lie. You see the difference?
Filthy cult.
Filthy cult. I tell you, filthy, so filthy. Let's go digging more in their filth. You know, I'm gonna keep this pic because you, Dr. Saad Saleh, as well. I will keep you, and I will put for you another thing, because definitely you may like something else from my selection. Okay. I'll get you this video. Not you. You. I'm gonna stop you. I don't want to need you. Yeah, this one. This guy. I will show you how Ali ibn Abi Talib was great with women too. Yeah. So we'll start by the first video. It's short, and I will translate. Osman Khamis, Sheikh Osman Khamis speaking. Yeah.
المغانم عبارة عن أموال.
The maghanim, it mean money, booty basically. Maghanim, it mean booty in English, and yeah, and it mean money.
أغنام.
Sheep.
إبل. سلاح.
Ibil, like camels. Silah is weapons.
سبي.
Sabi is like taking slaves, like women and men, and then they do whatever they want to do. Sabi, slaves.
الغنيمة السبي.
The best of the ghanima is the sabi. The slave is the best of the booty.
ضمنها جارية. علي أخذ هذه الجارية دخل الخيمة جامعها.
So he took the jariya, he took the slave, and he went into the tent and he effed her immediately. He raped her immediately. Who did that? Let's see who did. Let's go back a bit.
أخذ هذه الجارية دخل الخيمة جامعها. علي أخذ هذه الجارية دخل الخيمة جامعها.
Ali took that slave, took her, put into the tent, and he raped her.
ثم خرج واغتسل.
And he went out and he washed.
صدم خالد بن الوليد.
Khalid ibn al-Walid was shocked. Why Khalid ibn al-Walid? He killed immediately. Yeah, Khalid ibn al-Walid was shocked.
بريدة وبعض الناس ما هذا.
Some others they were shocked with him, and they said, "What is that?"
المفروض أنت تأخذ هذه الغنيمة اللي هي 20% توصلها للرسول.
He was supposed to take this slave and the 20%, all of them, and take them immediately. The 20% to take them, like the fifth of the booty, and take it immediately to the prophet, and then he will dispatch. So basically, they must take the booty to the prophet, and then from the prophet will dispatch. And but him, he liked her straight away, or he couldn't stop his desire. He went immediately and he raped her in the tent. You don't act by your own desires. You should follow.
هذا الأمر بهذا المال. الرسول هو اللي يقص.
Yeah, you shouldn't do anything by this money. he count her as a money, booty and a money. He count her like that. You shouldn't deal with that. The prophet, he's the one who deal with it.
علي تأخذ من هذا الأمر. فخرج بريدة من اليمن إلى مكة قبل أن يخرج النبي إلى الحج. فجاء إلى النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم.
So one of the man, Uraida, whatever it is, went from the Yemen to Mecca to Muhammad, and they start blah 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 speaking about Ali. They were against Ali. They wanted to tell him that he took one girl and he asked her before it reached you. So and yes, brother church in Morocco, لا حياء في الدين. There is no shame in Islamic religion. And that's what all sheikhs, they keep saying on TV.
فقال له يا رسول الله هذا علي فعل كيت وكيت.
And he told him, oh prophet, messenger of Allah, this Ali did this and that.
يشتكي يقول علي فعل كيت وكيت. ماذا فعل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم؟ إنه لم يسمع.
Muhammad said like he did, acted like he didn't hear. Ali was strong that Ali was a strong the strongest fighter for him. Him and Khalid ibn al-Walid, they were the strongest fighters basically. The rest, they were all cowards.
ثم جاء بريدة إلى النبي مرة ثانية.
And then Buraida came again to the prophet. You want to tell him again?
وهذا في البخاري. فقال يا رسول الله علي فعل كيت وكيت.
And that in the Bukhari, and telling him Ali did that and that. You need to apply. You will be better than that mosque, what they call it, imam. You need to apply for imam. I think you will be good one.
تركه النبي لم يرد عليه. ثم جاء الثالثة.
And he came a third time to tell him.
وعلي فعل كيت وكيت.
So the 3 times it came to Muhammad, Muhammad didn't do anything.
قال له أما علمت أن لعلي أكثر من هذا من الخمس.
And he told him, didn't you know that for Ali more than that from the 5th?
Oh. Yeah.
And that guy was amazed. He told him, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Pay attention for Allahu Akbar. Was Allah and then Akbar.
له إيش أكثر من هذا.
So the story and the Holomori will tell us now that they take women, they rape them, they only afraid and tell the guy just because he took it before your knowledge. They didn't like Ali, they want to kill him basically, but they wanted a reason. But the whole idea is about they wanted to kill Ali. They didn't want him. They want to remove him. If Muhammad died, who will take after Muhammad? So they wanted to kill Ali. So they found a reason. Ali took a slave, raped her in a tent. Khalid ibn Walid sent someone immediately to tell Muhammad. First, second, third time, he insisting. Muhammad told him, but so what? It's he's got more than that from the 5th. If he doesn't, if he want to take, he will take more than that. Why you are insisting? And but it's not all about that. It's all about women. There is nothing for Islam, for women in Islam. They are slaves. Now you think that it's only about slave. Is it because she is a slave they do that with her? What about if I show you that they do the same with their wives, with their girls? Let's see if they do the same thing with their own girls. Mu'min is here. Mu'min will enter heaven. No, Muslim, not Muslim. Mu'min will not enter heaven. Muslim will not enter heaven. Neither of them will enter heaven. وَمَا مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. All of you are going to hellfire. But that's what Muhammad said. And لا تقولوا إنكم آمنتم قولوا أنكم أسلمتم as well. ذلك what Muhammad said. This is what Muhammad said. You have to say you surrender. You don't have to say surrender to Muhammad basically. You don't have to say that you are believers. You have to say that you surrender. This is what is it is the moment. However, what if I show you that they do the same with their women? They rape them. It's not only about slaves. Now, if a mu'min will tell me that that it's any other Muslim will tell me that it's Muhammad as well didn't have slaves. This sheikh was telling you about the slaves and how they rape them. They rape them. But let's see about women or what they used to do with them. Yeah, from the image I'm putting in here, you can see that I have not seen any woman suffering as much as the Muslim, the believers woman. So it's since Muhammad, the believing woman, yeah, they were they've been beaten, they've been they've been you see been beaten, they've been turned getting like a blue on their skin, like they've been hurt so much. And Muhammad was all on his mind, yeah, did you taste it or you didn't taste it? That's all what he thought about when she wanted to divorce Rif'a. uh, so So she wanted to go back to Rifa because Muhammad made something that you have to, if you divorce someone a girl woman your wife 3 times, uh 3 times, that you have to you have to she has to get married with someone else to taste his juice and his honey, as you mentioned, his juice, and then uh to come back to you. Yeah. uh PM Church of Morocco, all abrogated verses. You reinstate. Who are you? I don't understand you. How uh, who are you? Who are you to reinstate anything? You are not allowed to reinstate anything. Mu'min or not mu'min, you are not mu'min with anything we gave you. You are not. You don't have iman. You are apostate already. You are a kafir for Muslims. Believe me. Uh, uh, I don't understand you.
How you can understand? Because there is no logic, They all
Yeah.
try to defend the indefensible, something that you cannot defend.
If he's God abrogated, he's saying that he reinstated. Do you understand what he said?
I don't see the text, but very good that Muhammad, that Allah was saying. So I will cause you to forget, and I will give you a better verse or similar. So where is logic in that?
Yeah.
And to abrogate
Very good.
anyway. So he changed his mind, or what?
He changed it. He forgot it because he was on wine, on alcohol.
Nabit.
Yeah, Nabir, it's wine. It's mean wine.
I know.
He was he was drunk. He was when you used to go to the mosque, he used to say Allah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. So he used to forget it. The next day he used to forget it, or he used to say it to each of the Sahaba differently. You know?
Yeah. That's why he has to bring that to the people in stages, what they say yesterday. So first he said don't go drunk into the mosque, and then he forbid after that.
Oh my God.
So they cannot defend something like that, you know. I say
Yeah.
always to debunk all their logic and ideology is all that you need are those stupid 16 privileges for Muhammad. That's enough. With that, you can debunk everything.
Yeah, because
What prophet he is and what person he is.
This Abdul in the chat, peace be upon him. He's higher than Muhammad. He restated them because you have to say peace be upon him. To be able to reinstate, he must be higher than Muhammad and Allah, or equal to Allah. You know?
Absolutely.
So I don't understand this, Abdul. I wish if he this kafir mu'min, I mean, answer me about that. Are you equal to Allah, kafir mu'min? What is that? Where do we get all that from? What did we do for God? So to women they come in the opinion of Muhammad, they come in a shape Morocco. Welcome brother. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Now yes.
Okay. Hello. Thank you, guys. God bless you.
God bless you, brother.
Welcome, brother. Welcome, brother. Before you start, brother, I just wanted to say you both did amazing job yesterday. Great respect. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. We do just what
I want yeah.
all obligations I reinstated them.
Peace be upon
Mu'min,
you.
Mu'min.
Yes, he can do that.
Yeah, he's more than Allah. He knows better than Allah.
Yeah. I think he is trying to waste our time like yesterday, because yesterday I think he didn't understand the thing. You know
I
that.
don't think or he's the same. It's not Sayyid or Sayyid. Is he Sayyid?
No, this is Sayyid. This is Mu'min will enter heaven. This is it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he's
Yeah. Now,
okay. No.
yes.
No. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
So for Muhammad, the women are, and it's, so basically for when it's for Muhammad, it's for Islam. Yeah, for Allah, for Islam. It's وَمَا هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى. Nothing come from Muhammad. It's a revelation, but it's revelation. Yeah, he said وعنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, if you want, قال المرأة عورة فإذا خرجت أشرفها الشيطان. رواه الترمذي بصحيح الألباني. So women come as a devil. Woman is what? A devil. It's same in here. It will say that, and from Jabir, from look how many of them. It's from a nikah book. Look where they put women only in nikah. A woman advance in a form. Let me enlarge it a bit more. Maybe like that you can see it properly. A woman advance in a form of a devil, and retire in a form of a devil. So basically, she is a devil. When one of you is charmed by a woman and she affect his heart, he should go to his wife and have intercourse with her, for that will repel what otherwise forget about the continuing this thing. He will do what Al-Sha'rawi said. He will rape the woman in front of him. Al-Sha'rawi, the sheikh, earlier on I was translating for you, Al-Sha'rawi, he said rape her, because if you do is the thing, if she's wearing a trouser, wearing a shirt, wearing a normal clothes, simply you can rape her. She's telling you, come and rape me, you know. So you simply just jump on her. Ash-Sha'rawi, it's a sheikh, very very important sheikh, and here he's saying the same from Yahya. We have you in here, yeah. Related to me from Malik, Zaid ibn Aslam, that the messenger of Allah, if maybe pretended to be, may Allah, whatever it is, and chop him pieces. When you marry a woman or buy a slave girl, what did Islam do for women? Elevate them, do them better. Did he do? What did he say he do for women? Anyway, take her by the forelock and ask for baraka. You buy a camel, take the top of a hump and seek refuge by the Arabic. إذا تزوج أحدكم المرأة أو اشترى جارية فليأخذ بناصيتها وليدع البركة. وإذا اشترى look they made her equally to the camel. They made her equal to the camel. If he buy a woman, marry her, or if he bought slave, same as if he bought a camel, female camel, she camel, yeah, to do the same. وَلْيَسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ. You see, he made the same equality between women and slave, basically, women in general, and by buying a camel. Take her by her forelock. Yes, brother.
Brother, you
Go
know
ahead.
the hadith that Aisha said, تشبهوا شبهتمونا بالحمر والكلاب.
Yeah,
You know that?
exactly. I think I choose it somewhere in here.
I can see the hadith if you want.
Here it is. I got it here. If you want to read it.
Okay. Yeah. I will read from قال رسول الله إذا قام أحدكم يصلي فإنه يستره إذا كان بين يديه مثل آخرة الرحل فإذا لم يكن بين يديه مثل آخرة الرحل فإنه يقطع صلاته الحمار والمرأة والكلب الأسود. قلت يا أبا ذر ما بال الكلب الأسود من الكلب الأحمر من الكلب الأصفر؟ قال يا ابن أخي can you scroll it up? قال يا ابن أخي سألت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم كما سألتني فقال الكلب الأسود شيطان.
What does it mean
So
in
here,
here, brother? Is he making equality to shaitan, women to shaitan? Isn't he?
because in the beginning he said that woman is like a donkey and the black dog. And he said the black dog is a devil. So he's saying that women are devil.
Women are devil. So for Islam, in Islam, women are the devil.
Yeah, because they are cutting the prayer. They cut the prayer of man.
Yeah. Now, in English, in here we say, and he said in here, where from the messenger himself, when one of you stand for prayer and there is a thing before him equal to the back of a saddle that cover him, and in a case there is not before him a thing, whatever it is, in between parentheses is not right, it's not it's added, equal to the back of a saddle, his prayer would be cut off by passing of an ass, that's mean a donkey, a woman, and a black dog. A donkey, a woman, and a black dog. I said, who said? Is Aisha. Abu Dhur, the father of the aunt, what feature is there in a black dog which distinguish it from the red dog or blondie dog or yellow dog? He said, "Oh son, oh son, okay, whatever it is, the maybe someone else, not Aisha, okay, but it was Aisha who asked in the hadith. Oh son of my brother, maybe it's different hadith. It's a son of his brother. Okay, I asked the messenger of Allah as you are asking me, and he said the black dog is the devil. Now make the connection. Black dog is the devil. And here, black dog. He made women and black dog are equal to black dog. Yeah, women and black dog are in the same category with an ass. Ass, woman, and black dog. They are together. Three are together equal. They will cut the prayer. Three of them. And then he said, black dog is a devil. What does it mean? Woman is the devil. So this is what Messenger of Allah saying about you, women of Muslimas, of Islam.
Yeah, brother Amir, I sent you in private chat a link. Please open it so you can laugh a little bit to see. This is the similar hadith you say, but it's add how Aisha acts when. So I dislike
And
to
this is
sit
from the
and
Bukhari.
trouble. Sorry?
Go ahead, please.
No, what you said. Sorry.
No, I was saying it's from the Bukhari.
Yes, what you say in the end. This is Aisha. Whenever I was in need of something, I dislike to sit and trouble the Prophet, so I would slip away by the side of his feet. So she was acting like a dog.
Like a dog. Yes.
To slip away. So you see it?
Sister Wolvadora, what she said, let's see. So she was acting like a real dog for him, yes. Christ says, pluck out your eyes if you are tempted. Exactly. It's better not to allow your eye tempt you. This is a true, yeah, exactly, my dear sister. Islam will let you rape sex slaves, and they call them sex slaves anyway, and buy them and sell them. And in fact, if you have from the slave a girl, he is allowed to sleep with both of them, and it would be his own girl, and he is allowed to sleep with both of them. And on top of that, if he see any woman, it was happening in Egypt not long time ago, even in Pakistan, I think, that they were raping in Egypt. It was I remember that it was they were doing it in the public, in public they were raping it, like raping women, like publicly, like all of them. They were like grooming women in the square, like
Yes.
public raping.
Yes. Yeah. Brother Amir. And the problem, women, they blame women. So instead of man need to like Sister Volvadora said, that they need to pluck their eyes out their eyes. They need to pluck out their eyes and go away from the sin. They blame the woman. Why did he, why did let the man to see you see he rape you? This is the problem of Islam.
But you
Doesn't
just heard
blame
the
me.
Sha'rawi saying that. The Sha'rawi was encouraging them to do that. You know that during all
Yeah,
this period, he was encouraging
yeah,
men to do that, to rape women.
yeah, yeah. So they should not go out, or and they go out, they need to like to be covered, and that's and even the covered woman, they get raped. You know that.
Even covered. Yeah, absolutely. You have to see that in Saudi Arabia they are getting raped. In Pakistan they are getting raped. In India, they are getting raped everywhere. The covered women I'm speaking about. I heard many stories, even in Hajj, when they are doing Hajj, going round and round, they are getting harassed, you know, and they tell you if you are covered, you will not get harassed, isn't it, brother?
Yes, they say that. They say if you are covered, you will not be harassed, but they harass everyone. You know, Muslims, they, like, brother Amir, sorry to say that. If Muslims, they rape animals, do you think they're gonna leave anyone?
No, 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 no.
Muslims,
They are
they rape even animals.
they
Do you
are
think
they
they
are
care
not.
about a woman? They cover them?
Yeah. In Surah An-Nisa, again, I will go to Surah An-Nisa, you know, because we were in Surah An-Nisa earlier on, and not Talaq An-Nisa. Where is An-Nisa? Al-Ahzab. I just earlier on. Yeah, and in Surah An-Nisa, and it will be in verse, basically in verse 24. وما استمتعتم به وما استمتعتم به. This is where Muhammad making, you know, making, allowing for them prostitution, you know. وما استمتعتم به, what you had enjoyed it, yeah. So he's telling them, here it is. Let's go to verse 23 first, yeah. uh 22 is funny. It's short and funny. Let's go for it. Read that. Where is it here? 22 is in Arabic saying لا تنكحوا ما نكح آباؤكم. Don't F what your parents F. Yeah. من النساء, your fathers basically, from women. إلا ما قد سلف إنه كان فاحشة مقيتة وساء سبيلا. So it is very bad and shameful, you know, shameful, yeah. But unless, what he said, and they didn't put unless, except, yeah, except what is past. What is past? Do you get that, brother? إلا ما سلف. So if he F her and he left her, he can get married. The son can get married with his the father's wife, ex-wife. Do you get it? Or if the father died, he can get married with his father's wife. Are you still there?
Sorry, it was cutting for me. I couldn't hear you.
All right. Can you read what I'm reading now?
Brother, brother Amir, did you saw when brother posted something in a chat, in the text chat, a hadith, I think it was.
Roban,
That was
welcome,
early.
brother. God bless you. Roban
Dragana,
Danzi.
he opened it and we read it.
He opened it
we
already because I was away. He opened it already. Or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I look what's written in this verse. Yeah, you are not allowed to
Yeah,
f
it's
what your father effed. Yeah, what your father effed,
and
except what is past.
what is like if she died,
If
if your
if
father
the
died,
father
you
died,
can,
or the
yeah, you
father
can.
divorced, or the father divorced. So basically, he's allowed to take his father's woman. He's allowing them. Do you get it? So it's woman is
Yes, I do. Yeah.
like piece of a cloth. They can pass it from father to son. Inheritance. They can give her to each other. You know? Anyway, now in here حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم وبناتكم وأخواتكم وعماتكم وخالاتكم. It's so silly verse. وبنات الأخ وبنات الأخت وأمهاتكم اللاتي أرضعناكم وأخوتكم من الرضاعة وأمهاتكم نساءكم وربائكم اللاتي في حجوركم من نسائكم اللاتي دخلتم بهن. من what? من نسائكم اللاتي دخلتم بهن. But earlier on we read from this woman in here that that doctor something that she can take his place, her place in bed. فإن لم تكونوا دخلتم بهن فلا جناح عليكم وحلائل أبنائكم الذين من أصلابكم. But it's not what I want. I want وما استمتعتم به. I want this one. Anyway, that one, it was very silly that you are allowed to do everything, but you are not allowed, but you are allowed. والمحصنات من النساء إلا ما ملكت أيمانكم كتاب الله عليكم أحل لكم ما وراء ذلك أن تبتغوا بأموالكم محصنين غير مسافحين فما استمتعتم به منهن. I hope this guy Muslim and Mohammedan is here. منهن, because I would like to ask him what does it mean به. فأتهن أجورهن فريضة ولا جناح عليكم فيما تراضيتم به, what you agreed on it. به من بعد الفريضة إن الله كان عليما حكيما. Oh my God. Also prohibited women already married, except but prohibited, but al-lamam is all right. You can kiss and play but not enter things. Okay, because Muhammad said that. It's hadith. Those who are right hand possessed, those had Allah ordained prohibition what against you, except for those all other are lawful, provided you seek what is this translation, with gift from your property, desire chastity. No, look in here وما استمتعتم به, and give her and take her chastity. To enter her chastity you pay her money. Yeah, you enter her private part, you pay her money. You see that you desire benefit from them, give them their dowry. It's not a dowry, it's a payment like a prostitution. There is no dowry in that. It's not a marriage, it is a nothing as prescribed, because Muhammad prescribed it. He's a Dr. Mo. But if after a dowry is prescribed, agreed mutually, there is no blame on you, and Allah is all knowing, all wise. I don't know why they add all. There is no all in it. So guys, استمتعتم به, this is how they use women, prostitutes. استمتعتم به in Arabic. In here, where is this Muslim guy? What is استمتعتم به? Can you write for me if you don't want to come up? If you want to come up, there is a link. What does it mean استمتعتم به? Isn't it prostitution? به, what is به? Mu'min 33-35. Allah said that the honored the children of Adam. Quran 17:70. Let's show respect to all followers of everyone's religion. You are a liar like Muhammad. Stop deceiving. You are a deceiver.
Brother, this guy, he is just, he doesn't know his religion. He doesn't know what he is posting. just post everything with ignorance. And we talked with him yesterday.
Yeah.
I asked him, what is the benefit to memorize the Quran that you don't understand? What is the benefit if you don't understand it, what you memorized? And he posted it. So
It's hasanat,
if
brother.
he a real if he is a real Muslim, he can talk with us about these verses, about the woman, the topic that we are talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
If he is
Yesterday he tried to change it.
so tell us, Mumin, come to the mic and tell us why Allah is treating women just for sex. They are created just for sex in Islam. If you can use them for sex, it's good. It's not live, you know.
Brother, forget
What
about
you
him. Tell me what. Explain for the people who's watching us what is bihi in this case. In this وما استمتعتم به
به
منهن.
يعني تستمتع بشيء، يعني تستمتع به يعني. How can
From
I
it.
say that?
But منهن. منهن is from them.
For
From women.
yeah, فاستمتعت
Bihi,
بهم يعني.
you are
It's
enjoying
like
something from them.
yeah, it's like sexual things, like for sex.
Yeah,
تستمتع.
because it won't be her ear, you know.
Yeah, that's why he put the B in there.
Yeah, bihi is not her ear. Bihi, it's not her ear. It's something like a three. If you open your hand wide, you go three, one, two, three, four time down. Then you reach it 4 times. Yeah, from the ear down, and you
Yeah,
go middlewise. Go middlewise, then you will reach the location. Otherwise, if you come here, Mu'min, I will draw for you a drawing, and then you will go search for that drawing. Yeah, I'll make a map for you, and you go search for it, because for of course you will deny. Yeah, intercourse, literally, exactly, Roban, Dan. Yeah, exactly. It is that to do intercourse with those women, and then you ujurahunna is their payment, to pay them for what they did. To enjoy with their something in them, and then pay them like wages. Farida, you have to pay them farida, like you must pay them their wages. This is how it is. You must pay the wages for what you did in them. This is how it is. So, and if you agree, it's
brother,
fine. Oh, yes.
marriage in Islam is the it's legalized prostitution. Just make
Yeah,
prostitution legal. That's all. That's all. Marriage in Islam.
exactly. Yeah, it is prostitution, exactly. والمحصنات من النساء وما إلا ما ملكت أيمانكم. So whatever you have right hand possessed, basically the slaves, or your slave, you can just enter in it without paying. So you can go ahead. Let's say in Mauritania, there is like 20% of slaves. They do enter in them immediately. It's same Saudi Arabia, they deny, but they still have. They get slaves as workers nowadays, and then whichever died, they throw her in the desert to eat, to some birds eat her, something eat her. However, it doesn't matter. So وما استمتعتم به. How can God, if it's He speaking about Bihi? you know, how can God speak about that in women? I don't know. This this woman, he will never be mu'min. neither here nor there nor anywhere.
What I don't
And
understand, how one woman even can defend such ideology. I will never understand that, brothers.
Aisha herself, she was the first apostate from such ideology. أتحسب نفسك الرسول? She told him, I just show you that. And in another place, she told him, and in one place, she said, do you think yourself prophet? Rasul is messenger. And in another place, she said, your Lord. Your Lord has hastened to satisfy your desire. So she was the first. She was the first apostate. She knew his reality. You know, she knew his reality.
yes, and she told him that Allah yusari'u fi shahawatik. It's like when Muhammad gets horny, Allah reveal a verse for him, and she told him that.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So Aisha knows that Muhammad, he was all about sex, but he married her, and she was a little girl. She cannot object or say anything. She just uh, carry her pain inside her and live her life. Even when he died, before he died, he told her and his wife to not get married. So Aisha, when Muhammad died, she was just 18 years. So 18 years, she's still young and have a long life front of her, but she cannot marry. Why? Because she was the prophet. So the problem, Muhammad didn't want Aisha to have another experience with another man, so she can know how he was so bad to her. Do you
Do
get
you?
that?
Yeah, I got it. I got it. But do you remember? Do you remember that Mu'min yesterday? He's not Mu'min not at all. Zanabi, welcome. Do you remember that we spoke about his messenger of whatever Allah it is jumping in the grave? I told him yesterday, and he didn't believe, and he said, "No, it's not. It's this, it's that." And I promised him to show him the verse, the hadith, and I told him that even when his daughter died, it's not his daughter, it's Khadija's daughter, but they say it's his daughter. And he asked, oh, any one of you didn't do sex last night? And Abu Talha replied that he did not. And he told him, then jump into the grave and do her. And who was his daughter? It was, I was let's read in here. I was presented when the daughter of whatever he is was being buried. He was sitting beside the grave, and I saw his eyes shedding tears. He then asked, if there is any of you who did not have sexual intercourse last night? Abu Talha, of course, he has to show his muscles. That he said he had not. He told him to go down into her grave, and he did so. Where are you? Where are you, Mu'min? Are you Mu'min? Are you still Mu'min? And Bukhari transmitted. Are you still there, Mu'min? 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 Are you there? Are you still Mu'min, or you are kafir in this religion?
But can I say something, my friend?
Yes,
So as
go ahead.
I know, they would all be buried as God made them. So if he did that, that means he exposed completely her dad's daughter. That's
What do you
really
mean?
filthy.
Please, please
I mean,
explain.
everybody
He
see
wants,
her naked. Everybody see her naked.
yes,
I'm sorry to say that.
but yes, he sent him down to Efa to release her
I know.
The grave is you know, عذاب القبر. You know.
I know, but that's what I mean. This is really filthy. That was his daughter, according to him. That was Khadija's daughter, but doesn't matter.
She
So
wasn't
he
his daughter.
exposed her dead body, and everybody was able to see what this man did. This is
In
really
the Quran, it said, "ما أنا
filthy.
بأبا أحد." Even in the Quran, he said, "I'm not the father of anyone." Even in the Quran, so he doesn't have kids. He doesn't have kids. Muslim, they lie to say that he have got kids. They are all Khadija's daughters and whatever it is from Khadija. He didn't have even one single kid. He was abtar. The Quran saying, "أنا أبتر إن شالئكم هو الأبتر." You know, إنا أعطيناك
Yeah.
الكوثر صل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر. Is that
إن
right,
الشانئ
brother?
Yeah, إن
شانئك هو
شانئك هو الأبتر. Yeah, he was abtar. Yes, he
Yeah,
cannot
yeah, he was.
have.
He never had kids. In fact, he used to. Tell them, brother, if I'm alright or not. He used to, in one hadith, not one hadith, many. He used to never. He said that he never used to sleep unless if he put his face in between the breast of his daughter. Which daughter? Fatima Zahra. Is that right, brother?
Yeah, there is a hadith say that he put his head between her breasts, and how can a father do that to his daughter? Yeah, that's
They will
hadith
never.
is this sahih,
Yeah.
and she wasn't his daughter. She was the daughter of Khadija, and as you said, ما أنا بأبي لأحد. It's in the Quran that Muhammad said, "I'm not the father of anyone." So they were
Exactly.
Khadija. Khadija, I think she was married before him 2 or 3 men, and she has. Okay, sorry, I need.
Go ahead. Why you stopped?
Oh, sorry, someone called me. Sorry, I need
Oh,
to
all right, all
get.
right. No big deal. Go
Sorry.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I will continue from here. Or my sister Dragon will speak if she want to say anything. Do you think, sister, that if a father, what do you think about a father who doesn't sleep unless if he put his face in the middle of a breast of a daughter? Do you think that will happen?
I can only say this was not the father. No father, by sane mind on this world, would do that.
Exactly.
Everything what can be is that he was non-father from anyone,
Yes.
because
ما أنا
no father
بأبا
by
لأحد.
with sane mind would do that.
Yeah, and which father will send Aba Talha or whoever it is to f his daughter in the after death when she died?
That's
Do
what
you
I'm
think?
saying before. So he if it is like he said that she's his daughter, let it be like that, okay? Whose
Yeah,
father by sane mind when he is mourning of the death of his daughter would do that to her, to expose her naked body, to do that with her body and desecrate that. What's the word? Desecrate that. Desecrate that. Yeah. So
I don't. Yeah, I
nobody
don't
would
think
do
there is
that.
a father. I don't think there is a father ever, unless he's a pervert. Really, need to be shut down like a dog, like a filthy dog. There is no father will do that, and Muhammad was that dog. I don't think there is a father that
He
does that.
was not a, I can only say that he has a perverted mind, and that's why
Actually,
it need to be exposed, every
Yeah,
single
actually,
day.
I wanna apologize. Actually, I wanna apologize from the dogs because dogs are kind and nice and really good. Muhammad is really worse. Much, 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 much worse.
I have very nice dog.
I
Mohammed cannot be
know.
compared with my dog.
Exactly. Very cute dog. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. So I don't know where did this guy disappeared. Can you see the hadith? Sahih hadith from Bukhari. Can you see the hadith? Mu'min. Actually, Mu'min, do you know the creed, the Sunni creed, the Islamic creed? Do you know it? You don't know a thing. You know that you pray Allah, you made Omar is Allah. Anyway, let me remove this hadith. I have so many more for you. I have so many for you. Believe me, today is your day. Now, in the to see how good they are, and to show how they respect women, and how Islam and Muhammad love women. Of course, a verse, this verse you all know, as Allah know best. الرجال قوامون على النساء بما فضل الله بعضهم على بعض وبما أنفقوا من أموالهم فالصالحات حفظت الغيب بما حفظ الله والتي تخافون نشوزهن فعظوهن واهجروهن في المضاجع واضربوهن فإن أطعنكم فلا تبغوا عليهم سبيلا إن الله كان عليا كبيرا. Oh wow, he's high and big. Okay, men are protectors, and Qawwamuna is not the protectors first. Qawwamuna, like they are like the head of the on the woman, like they are the top of, like they are, like they own them, they own them, if you want. They own women. And maintainers, they wrote in here, maintainers of women. No, the men are like they own women. Yeah, Qawwamuna, it's like they own them, because Allah. Why? Because Allah made one. Read that. Because Allah made one of them excel the other, like one is higher than the other. Who? Man is higher than a woman. And they tell you in Islam, women and men are equal. Do you hear that all day long on the media? How liar they are. And because they spend, so basically they are by their money, always money, because they spend from their means. Therefore, the righteous women are devotedly obedient. So she has to be always obedient and shake her head and tell him, yes, master, yes, master, yes, master, all day long. If he tell her, do not make me tea or get me a glass of water, and she does not, what will happen? And then what she will do, she basically, after guarding her chastity and all of that, the woman who on those parts, you see whatever it is, what he will do, there is no first, next, and third in here. So they will start by اهجروهن بالمضاجع, like leave them, like jail them in the bed, in the bedroom. Second, jail them first, jail them in the bed. There is no first, second. He can do all in once. Beat her and jail her in the bedroom. Same. He can do the same. There is no first, second, and third. Jail them, beat them, and what they call it, and you can speak with them, speech to them, give them a big speech, and beat them, and you can jail them in their bedroom. You see, but there is a big lie in here. So what they said, their husband's property, they are their husband properties. You see, they are their husband property. As to those women on whose part you see ill conduct, yes, what will happen? Ill conduct, it could be only getting him a glass of water, and she told him, no, I'm tired, or let's have sex, and she will tell him, no, I've been working all day long, please give me tonight a break. And what will happen? Admonish them, refuse to share bed to them. It's not refuse to share bed to them, it's jail them in bedroom, beat them. This is, and there is no lightly, It's a big lie. But if they return to obedience, seek not against them, like don't do anything after that, anything for, because they are obedient, they are slaves of yours. You know, this is how it is. Where is that boy? Mu'min? It is not mu'min at all. Like kafir, kafir in
You
Islam.
know,
I don't know.
few
Yes,
few days ago, my friend, I heard one trying to defend that, and he said, and then, and somebody said there is no and then in this verse. You admonish them, you know, and even every single punishment of those is evil enough. You don't need worse, you know. If you take the first one, admonish them in their bedroom. Okay, take the first one. So if she is locked in that bedroom, she has
if
nothing. He can go to any woman,
exactly
and she has nothing to eat. She has nothing to drink, and she don't see her kids. She's
should be
jailed there.
beaten too. Yeah, but look what's
That's what
happened.
I'm saying.
With this single wa, it mean and. Yeah, it's not first and second. With this single wa, it mean and. And this wa, it mean like if I tell you eat and drink, which one you do first? You may do both of them together. I will eat a burger and drink Coke with it, isn't it? It's or drink Coke first, and then my burger will arrive.
Yeah.
Depends.
Yeah, and they say, yeah, and they said anyway, the sheikh say, so he has to give the woman just the basic needs. He don't have to,
Yeah.
he just have to give her enough to eat anyway, even in a marriage, so that she don't starve, I would say. That's all what he has to do for a woman. And this is respect?
We have a mu'min show up again. We have a mu'min show up again. I like you, mu'min. Mu'min said, I like you, mu'min. You are really good. A Hindu and Jew and Christian and Sikh, a Muslim can be a mu'min. No, you cannot. For Muslims, they are not. Only Muslims they can be a mu'min. Not even from every sect. Every sect will be, they will think they are the saved one, and they wanna kill the other sect. Shia wanna kill Sunnah. Sunnah wanna kill Shia. Both of them they wanna kill the rest. The
Don't
Sufi,
forget Ahmadiyya. Don't forget Ahmadiyya.
Ahmadiyya. I was about to say that Ahmadiyya, Sufi, all of them. There is thousands.
Brother Amir, brother Amir, sorry. Moment. Did you forget that your prophet said, "أمرت أن أقاتل الناس حتى يشهدوا أن لا إله إلا الله." I was ordered to kill all people till they say shahada. Moment, what are you talking about? Are you okay? Are you high? Your prophet
Not just
said,
that.
I was ordered to kill all non-Muslims till they say shahada. So what are you telling us?
Mu'min is
Okay,
not just
brother,
that.
go ahead.
If you say ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, and somebody like you like doesn't pray or doesn't follow the Quran like what you are doing, or doesn't follow the Sunnah like Muhammad said what he said, or doesn't do Ramadan, they will be killed as well. Muhammad ordered to kill you. Somebody like that being ordered to be killed, as our brother said, and he said جعل رزقي تحت ظل رمحي. My thing like under my spear, like to he was killing everybody and taking all what we have. Yes,
brother Amir, I think Muslims they forget or they don't read about what happened in their history. Is that there was a war of apostasy, like after Muhammad died and Abu Bakr became Khalifa, people stopped giving the zakat. So Abu Bakr raised a war against them and killed them. And it's also the people that deny Islam. They live Islam, so they killed him. And this guy, a Hindu, Jew, Christian, a Sikh, a Muslim, can be a Mu'min. Do you know what is a Mu'min? Why you don't say it in English? Why you say Mu'min in Arabic. Mu'min. We are speaking in English. Why are you saying that word Mu'min? What does mean Mu'min? Can you come up and tell us what does Mu'min mean? So English people can understand what you are talking about. Hello, Mu'min.
Believer,
You're
Mu'min,
ignorant.
tell me. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Well, I see their ignorance and how they don't know Arabic and they use the Arabic words in the midst of English phrases. I don't understand that. Why
And
they do that? Why
and
are
they
you
will
doing?
tell you salam, and they will tell you salamu alaikum. That's all what they know. Allah's
He should
name.
say, tell us Assalamu ala man taba'a al-huda. Assalamu ala man
Salam,
taba'a al-huda, because we are not Muslim.
exactly. Salamu ala man
Brothers,
ittaba al-huda.
my friend Amir, brother,
Yeah.
church in Morocco,
Yes.
I have to leave you. Peace be with
God
you
bless
and
you.
thank you for funny stream and keep exposing this filthy ideology. Much love and respect, brothers. God bless you.
Thank you.
I will be in chat.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Brother
God bless you.
Amir, let's go back to our
Yes. When
topic, and we're gonna
bef-
give you.
but I want to
Okay,
ask this
go
moment
ahead.
if he saw this hadith, because yesterday he asked about it and he didn't believe that we have it, that Muhammad did that. It is about his whatever so-called daughter, you know. So, and it is about women, what they are doing with them even after death. They are effing them. It is about women, this hadith as well. After death, after when they are burying them, they are giving them leeway 3 days to keep effing them. Do you know that, brother? They
Yes,
are
I know.
giving Muslims
I
3 days.
know. Yeah.
They are giving women three. Yeah, they are. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, brother. I'm typing. Sorry.
Yeah, they are giving Muslims 3 days to f their wives or others. 3 days leeway. So even the poor woman, even after death, she cannot relax from those idiots. So I tell you,
What do you
they
want
are
me to
really.
say?
What can you say?
I hope that moment can. I hope. I hope that the
I have a
moment can
video.
come and talk.
Yeah, I will show you now about a child marriage from one of their videos. Yeah, let's watch one of these videos about child marriage, and let Mu'min watch. Yeah, Mu'min, watch.
You'd have Heku says under Sharia, Muhammad was allowed to marry Aisha when she was 6. Would this be allowed under your system, Daniel?
Yeah, I mean, this is something that many cultures practice to this day. And it's based on this biological reality. They're trying to maximize the fertility window of women because they want to have more children.
Women.
And this is basically the way that
6 years old is women. He started molesting her when she was 6 years old. She lost her hair and got sick, and that's why he couldn't do thing with her more than molesting her and tying her. Yes, brother.
No, brother, he was playing with her legs. Can you do her?
Yeah, you're tying her. That's what I said. He was tying her. He was يفخذها. But Mu'min doesn't. Nobody tied Mu'min yet. In Jannah, Allah's the best. In Jannah, maybe the Rasul will tie him. You know?
Maybe we need to hear from him what he's doing.
Yeah. In Jannah, everything is possible.
psychologists explain it, and I'm not promoting evolution, but these are people that you would respect or other atheists. They say that it's actually to an evolutionary advantage to maximize the fertility window so you have as many children as possible, because women only have about 25 to 30 years of fertility. If they wait until they're 25 or 30 or 35.
So have them fast, keep going, keep doing it. If they don't have big window, it's just like 5 centimeters. I mean age, he meant age. All right, keep effing that thing window. Bloody hell.
Get married and have kids or have sex, then that means they'll only have maybe 1, maximum 2 children. But this will allow extinction.
Why Muslim women they have a 20 child? Why Muslim women they have a 20 child? I know somebody, she got like a 20, 18 or 20 or something. I know a family like the sisters they are giving kids together every year like chicken
of the population, and for the people to be wiped out. And this is why you find it in so many societies in the pre-modern period and even today, because it's biologically hardwired. And you have a discussion actually about whether marrying children who are pubescent, okay, so around 10 years old, 9 years old, this is something that there's a dispute and a debate within psychology whether this is.
Anella, don't compare yourself to them. God bless you, you are a Christian. Forget about those garbage.
A psychological disorder. And your secular atheist psychologists say that no, it can't be considered a dysfunction because it is practiced in these societies. It's evolutionarily adaptive, so it's not actually causing any harm. And when we look at the girls and the women in these societies, there's nothing that is dysfunctional about them and problematic. Marriage to 9-year-olds.
It's nikah, it's effing, it's pedophilia, it's never marriage.
Considered pedophilia. What is pedophilia are the practices of modern pedophiles who go into the closet and diddle little kids. That's abhorrent.
Mohamed didn't go to the closet? I didn't know he was tying her on the street, you know. I didn't know Mohammed was tying Aisha 6 years old in the street, you know. Until now. Thank you, ugly face. Thank you for telling me. But and when he was effing her, he moved to the different city when he after. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't in the closet.
Brother Amir, I don't understand what this guy is talking about, really. What is saying? What is talking about?
It's saying it's like it is supposedly to be correct, and his Sharia, you know, Wonderland. They are allowed to get married with little girls from 9 years old. It's less, in fact, according to Sharia, it should be less, but he's saying 9 years old. And because women, they don't have a big window to get enough kids in their life, short life, because they have to, let's say, until 30 or 40 years old, they need to get a lot of kids to make a lot of people, you know. The earth's gonna be you know, explode by their kids.
Well, according to Sharia, he's right. I'm saying according to Sharia, I'm not agreeing with him. So
yeah.
Well, Sharia, well, Muhammad said that he's the good example, the best example Muslims should follow. And he married Aisha when she has 6 years, and he starts having real sex with her in 9 years old. So that what he's saying is just he following his prophet. That's all.
So what about Habiba when he saw her toddler and he told her, if I grow up a bit and I will get married with you?
Yes, he can desire even a baby. He can desire even a baby and wait for her till she reached 6 years, and he can tie her, and in 9 years he can have real sex with her. That's the Sharia. That's
He doesn't need to wait till 6 years, brother. You know that.
No, it just do you know that Abu Bakr he refused first when he told him, Muhammad, I want to marry Aisha. he told him, "You are my brother," and he told him, I forget what Muhammad answered. So it was like,
he told him, I am your brother in faith, but I'm your prophet. I'm your brother,
yeah,
you know. But he
yeah,
said,
that's so.
yeah.
So
Look what,
But Abu Bakr was forced to marry his daughter. He wasn't like agreeing about it. He wasn't agree, but he was forced to marry his daughter in that age.
until today they are doing that. Look at this example. Look at this Taste. They called him Taste in this screenshot, and he did that in Turkey. هل يمكن لعقل السوي أن يصدق أن هذه الطفلة زوجة هذا تيس، زوجة النكاح for this
Chase is the goat. Chase is the goat.
Taste is goat, male ghost. نعم يا سادة. نعم يا سادة. Nareem, her name is Nareem الشامي from Syria. She's the daughter of a Syrian family in Turkey. تزوجها هذا المخلوق ومستغلا وضع وحالة أسرتها المادية. Do you believe, do any brain believe, do any straight brain believe, or that this little girl is a wife for this male goat? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Nareem Al-Shami, she's a girl for a Syrian family. They live in Turkey. He got married with her. This ugly creature got married with her. مستغلا وضع وحالة. He's using their money situation in that country. So he bought her and he effed her. So this is his wife. Congratulations. Muhammad is Iswa Hasana. Monster. Yeah, is exactly.
Brother, it's not congratulations. Look at the girl. How she is innocent. She doesn't know anything. And this guy, even the donkey saw him. He can run. She can run away.
I'm not saying congratulations for her, brother. Sorry, and it's not for her. It's for the Muslims because they think it's good.
You know, if you look to his face and his age and look at her, is brother is disgusting.
But Muhammad was more handsome than wasn't more handsome than him. This guy is more handsome than Muhammad. You know that.
Yeah, that's true. I forget. Sorry.
Feature that he's got a knife in his face. He doesn't have the teeth. He doesn't have a mustache. His beard is red, and he doesn't wear clothes. Just he drag his kameez behind him, and it's like that. He doesn't have...
brother, and you know the
one little thing I forgot. One little thing I forgot. He doesn't have one ear. He got 1 ear and a half. Because the pig at his other ear. Yes, brother.
Yeah, brother Amir. What I cannot understand is these people in the West that they accept Islam and do they know these things or not? Did they look at like these things, like this man marrying this little girl? How someone in the West that was living like with open minded can go to that level and accept a religion that allowed like a filthy things like this? How I cannot understand. Even I see here, like in Morocco where I live, they don't accept that. It's not acceptable now. It's not. You cannot marry like a man like him and a girl like her. They will not accept it here. They will laugh at him. They will.
Yeah. Do you know that there is so many things in the West accepted? There is so many crimes like this accepted in the West is not accepted in the Eastern countries, like your countries, my country, stuff like that is not accepted. It's not accepted, but not logic for us. So even when
I imagine like someone like this in Lebanon. What they gonna do to him in Lebanon?
In Lebanon, they will kick his. I think they will strangle him and pull him by a car.
Yeah, yeah, that's what they will do to him. So how do people in the West, they say they I read the Quran, it's so beautiful, it's so, well, look at what happened, look what Islam is teaching, look what his Muslims are doing, and tell me how Islam is good, how Islam is right. This is my
Yeah.
message to the people that they say they are revert. They don't know even what revert mean. It's so bad.
Yeah, they don't have thing. And brother, like there is some stuff against Christianity happening in the West. It doesn't happen in my country. You know, like so many stuff happening against Christianity. Although we became the least in my country now as Christianity, we were the majority. But still not acceptable if somebody is try to do such a stuff in my country as for Christianity, a war will start, you know. But it's happening in the West,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, I
I don't
know.
know.
When I went, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they accept like this in the West. This is, I always think about it. I cannot find a reason for it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand them really. It's too much. It's really too much. I don't understand how they are dealing with people. Now we have Hamid Abdel Samad speaking in here. 2 minutes. You know Hamid Abdel Samad.
Of course, who doesn't know him?
He's a good man, I think. So, this guy is an atheist, and but he's a writer, and he's really good. If you follow him, he's speaking about Islam. We've got a program called Box of Islam, and we've got now a program called Box of Insan, the box of a
He
human.
has he has a
And
program, Brother Rashid. He has a program
yeah,
with Brother Rashid.
it's called Aya wa Ta'liq for Ramadan.
Yes,
Yes, you're right.
yeah.
It's superbly good. You must watch that one if you can, if you know Arabic and stuff like that. Uh, you must watch it if you can. This one, Aya wa Ta'liq, if you can watch it, it will be great. You know. Now let me put for you this one.
بقى نشوف الشيخ عبد الله رشدي بيقول ايه عن وطء الصغيرات.
Now let's see the Sheikh Abdullah Rushdi. Sheikh Abdullah Rushdi as well from Al Azhar. Yeah, let's see the Sheikh Abdullah Rushdi what he said about effing the little girls.
الاغتصاب صحيح في النساء، وان الائمه الاربعه والجمهور يا استاذنا الكريم او الاجماع ان انا اخد الواحده واغتصبها زي.
The rape is right for women, and the Sharia basically will say, this is the translation if you want, the A'imma al-Arba'a, the four heads of Islam, A'imma, they said that they are allowed to take the woman and rape her.
الاستاذ اسلام قال قبل الفاصل يا اخد الطفله واغتصبها.
And as they said, the Mr. Islam, this is Islam al-Bahiri, and he said, like, I take the little girl and rape her.
هو قال ان الاسلام وان الائمه الاربعه بيقولوا اغتصاب الاطفال، وناخد بنت عندها 7 سنين اخدها في البيت انام معاها انا كده بغتصب. فانا قلت
And he's saying that if I take a little girl to a house and I sleep with her, that's mean as I am raping her.
الكلام ده مشروط بإطاقة المرأة للنكاح والجمع.
I say that it's ruled by if the woman is able to be effed, but in here she's not a woman, she's a little girl. However, he's covering it and calling her woman.
والإطاقة النفسية والكلام ده بيختلف عن زمن.
And if she's mentally able to do it, She's a little girl. She need a lollipop, chips, crisps, whatever you call it. She doesn't need this filthy thing.
من زمن راح قال لي ايه؟ قال لي ده رايك انت ومش موجود.
Islam al-Bihari told him, it is your opinion and it's not written. It doesn't exist.
تعال نرجع للأئمة. قال الإمام.
And he said, let's go back to the Imam. Let's go back to the Imams. The 4 Imams, what they wrote.
رحمه الله تعالى.
Which Imam? I didn't pay attention. One of the Imam wrote something.
الله تعالى. أما وقت زفاف الصغيرة المتزوجة والدخول بها فإن اتفق الزوج والولي على.
But at the time of the marriage of the little girl and getting married with her, it is the agreement between the father and the husband. If they found that there is nothing wrong with the little girl to get married. And Malik said,
أبو حنيفة
Abu Hanifa,
والشافعي وأبو حنيفة حد ذلك أن تطيق الجماع.
The level of that is if she's able to take him to basically to being asked by him, if she's able to take him, and that's her level. If she's able to take, so how they know if she's able to have him? Are they gonna try before there is test drive? Is she like a car? There is a test drive. Muslims, any Muslim here to tell us how that happened? There is test drive for this little girl before they molest her and rape her. Any Muslim here to tell us how they will molest this girl and rape her first? Pedophilia thing? Any expert pedophilia? No?
ويختلف ذلك باختلافهن ولا يضبط بسن.
And that will be different by different girl, by different people, and different the age maybe.
هذا هو الصحيح.
And this is the right.
شفت بقى ايه ابوها واللي هو وليها والزوج هما اللي اتفقوا يا ترى.
Did you see that this is her father and the husband, they will agree together about her.
تقدر البنت دي تقدر الوطء، قادرة على الوطء والجماع. طب ابوها هيعرف
the father and the husband will agree if the girl will be able to take the effing or not, but the father will know. How would he know? How would the father know that if she's able to do it or not?
قادرة على الجماع. هيعرف ازاي؟
How would he know?
عمل زنا محارم قبل كده لا مؤاخذة يعني.
Did he do effing محارم as like women, and did he do the kids stuff as well himself or not?
ازاي مسألة مصيرية زي دي مش تكون المرأة نفسها أحد الشروط إنها تكون بالغة وراشدة وتقدر هي تقرر.
Now he's saying that isn't it the one of the rules that it's the woman should be like let's say like 18 years old or something, like Rashida, like she'll be adult to take her own decision and to say yes, I want, to agree and to accept the marriage.
هي تعرف جسمها أكتر من أي حد.
And she will know her body more than anybody else.
هي اللي تعرف إذا كانت تقدر ولا لا.
Brother,
she will know. Yes. Yes.
Brother, sorry, I need to go. Thank
All
you
right.
and God bless you.
Thank you for being with me.
I have
God
to
bless
go.
you. I've been blessed to have you. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
ما دام ابو حنيفه قال والشافعي قال ومالك قال، مدارس الفقه كلها الحمد لله اللي ايه اللي يقول لك اختلاف امتي رحمه، اختلاف امتي.
So if Al-Shafi'i said, Abu Hanifa said, those the imams said, so and they tell you at the end it's my ummah is blessing or stuff like that and stuff. It's a blessing. So what is that?
رحمه للرجال لكن النساء ما فيش.
It is a blessing and thing for men, not for women.
اختلاف رحمه خالص.
There is no
واهم شرط انها تكون قادره على الوقت.
and the most important thing that she's able to be effed. And Rahma is not blessing, is like Rahma is like one second, sorry for that, because Rahma it's gone out of my mind. It's like mercy, yes, all right, thank you. So so it is mercy. So Islam is not rahmah at all, it's not mercy at all.
شوف الكلمه وط، شوف المصطلحات اللغه.
Look at the word, listen to the word. It's what is the selection of the word they use. It's too bad, really. The selection, like nikah, like what, like stuff like that, is like they are using it to donkey or something, really.
العربيه اللي بتستخدم الوط للعمليه الجنسيه كلها فيها عنف. الوط.
He meant, and here he said, like all these words, it meant like it's like it has force in it, in the action, like for the sexual action in here. Like he's using the word, even the word making, like it has force in it.
أصابها وقع بها.
أصابها, like he hit her. وقع بها, like he felt in her. Dana بها on her, like he came near to her. But all that is to sexual intercourse, and all that is it's like by force, it's like by thing, it's like very bad expressions.
كل ده علشان في مثل أعلى.
All that because there is a higher مثل أعلى, like if some, what they call it, like Mohammed, it's for Mohammed, because of Mohammed. He is like they look up for him.
نفسه اتجوز عائشة.
Because Muhammad himself, he got married with Aisha.
عمرها كان 6 سنين وقت العقد و9 سنين وقت أن بنى بها.
She was 6 years old when he wrote the contract, and 9 years old when he بنى بها. That means he effed her as well. Make no mistakes, he was molesting her during this period and they tying her during this period.
عائشة كان وهي عندها 9 سنين كان عندها القدرة النفسية وإيه وعارفة بقى أنا دلوقتي قادرة.
He's saying Aisha during this period that she had the full strength, and mentally she was in full, and she was able to take him to do sex with him.
الجماع استهبلوا.
Are you
كل ده عشان مش
stupid?
قادرين تقولوا ده مجتمع تاني وزمن تاني.
All that because you are not saying to say that's a different timing, different, all different. Basically, they don't want to deny it. They want to do it. They want to keep going. As like this sheikh I just show you, essence of Islam. If it is not common sense, then it is not Islam. Liar. Moment you are liar. لا تسألوا عن شيء إن يبدأ لكم يسؤكم. مؤمن لا تسألوا عن شيء إن يبدأ لكم يسؤكم. Don't ask about anything it come to in your mind, because it will hurt you. Who will hurt you? Whoever you will ask him, the sheikh and your believers. They will beat you up like hell to death, and that will be warning. First, second, the third, you'll be killed. And Muhammad said as well, من تمنطق تزندق. Whoever use his logic will be zandiq, and whoever be zandiq, that means his kafir, who will be killed. So stop lying to yourself. Let's go back to the video. Liar. Stop lying to yourself. From yesterday I told you.
ومالناش علاقة بيه. ما نقدرش ناخد واحد زي ده كان فوق ال50 واتجوز بنت عندها 9 سنين ولما ما نقدرش ناخده مثل اعلى ولا.
We cannot take like Muhammad, like he was like over 50, 54 years old, as a high, our example, higher example, and he get married with 6 years old girl, and you take him like higher example and go ahead and be like him, and that's it. Yeah. This is where they are taking their examples by raping and pedophilia. This is This is their higher example, Mohammed. Always look for the source. Who is that? Mohammed. Where is their source? Is Mohammed. You know? Always look for their source. Where is it? Mohammed. Yeah. Now, Mu'min, or whatever Mu'min is mean believer, by the way. Write believer. If you are writing all that in English, write believer at the beginning. Stop lying to yourself. Now, even this one I will close, and then I will show you another one.
Daniel, if
Another Daniel, though. Actually, forget about Daniel. We had enough from this raping. Actually, yes, I want to show you this Daniel, because this section of this Daniel is showing and telling you about raping proper thing women. Let's let him repeat. Let him repeat again. Let Mu'min listen to him. Mu'min, listen to that.
Daniel, if a husband forces sex upon his wife against her will, is that wrong under Sharia?
So Islam comes with certain marital rights. Husbands have certain rights and duties. For example, the husband has to provide shelter, he has to provide clothing, he has to provide food. And the state, the Qadi, basically the Islamic State, can force the husband to provide for his wife.
So basically, by his money and food, he's allowed to rape her every day, every second, every time he can. He's allowed to rape her only by paying for her food. He doesn't have to give her money. He only have to feed her. By law, by Sharia law, he only has to feed her, yeah, and he jail her in the room, and he will be able to rape her. That's all. She cannot even open her mouth because he's feeding her. If she got sick, he doesn't have to feed her. He doesn't have even to take her to the hospital because she's sick. She cannot do sexual intercourse with him. He has to send her to her parents to take her to hospital.
And for his children and his family. This is something that's good. This is an important policy that reduces the man's individual liberty. And similarly, the woman's individual liberty is also restricted, that if the husband has a reasonable request for sexual relations, reasonable, then she is obligated to comply with that. If she decides not to, he can't start beating her and he can't start abusing her in a violent way. But the Qadi can say that, look, you're not meeting your spousal duties, and therefore you will forfeit your mahr, for example, the bride dowry. You will forfeit your other privileges as a wife. So there's give and take in marriage. That's why Islam is beautiful, because it creates.
You are forfeiting your mahr. You've been paid for. You are paid. You are paid already. You cannot say no. You know. You cannot say no. You are being paid for. He bought you.
Dependency between husband and wife. It's not like modern sexless marriages in the West where women say, oh, I can leave my husband to have no sex for months because I don't feel like it. I'm a strong, independent woman. And meanwhile, the husband is working his tail off trying to provide for his family, but there's no obligation on his wife to reciprocate in any kind because she's a strong, independent feminist and she has to have maximum choice and opportunity. But the poor devil, he has to work and provide for all of that with no compensation.
He is a poor devil. You are a devil, man.
Or anything in return.
Husband give shelter, so he has a right to beat her up. I hate to do this.
Husband give a shelter, so he had the right to beat her up. Go. Thank you. And let me tell you something. Women being called awra, being called farj, like awra is like farj, and awra is two things. Yeah, it will be if you put it on Google, it will be showing like two things. Muhammad and Muslims, they call women awra. Yes. Let me show you how awrat meant. What awra is. Awra is that. Awra is Gentiles. That means the private part. Yes? Awra, woman called awra. Woman called private part. So that's why she's not allowed to go out. She has to hide. She had to cover it from top to bottom. Woman is awra. You know? she shouldn't be going out. Women is Gentiles. In Arabic, it's written here, الأعضاء التناسلية. You know, the thing to get kids, basically, the private parts, the thing. This is what's awra. What's meant by awra. It's written in Arabic in here. Yeah, lions. So this is what is it? The second one is no, not this one. Sorry. It will be the same word basically. Meant. Is it the same one? I will have to close it. It's called nakedness. Nakedness, like basically showing the nakedness. Awra mean nakedness. Awra, it mean nakedness. أعضاء تناسلية عورة mean private parts. Yes. AEL7 TV, welcome, brother or sister. I don't know, but welcome from Indonesia. Welcome. God bless you, and Indonesia too. I hope they will all see the Lord Jesus Christ and come to Him. So women are private part for Muslims. That's why she has to be wearing a big plastic bag, black from top to bottom. Woman, this is woman. Muhammad called her awra. Muhammad called her shaitan. Muhammad called like a dog, like a donkey, like shaitan. This is what Muhammad called her. Islam is not a blessing for women. Islam is not great for women. Islam always can see women in such a place only in one way, in this way. Islam's mind about women, or Arabic, it's Islam, it's mean on this way. This is how they look at her. And I will translate what's written. Yeah. Sharaf, I will, if basically Sharaf is honor, yes. And if you want to say as well akhlaq, it's similar thing. Yeah, akhlaq, and that's as well is moral. Yeah, and then you have ضمير. Sharaf, akhlaq, ضمير. That's on the right hand side. ضمير is morals as well, because there's three. They mean something. One thing, if you want to translate it in English, atrophied. I don't know what's. It's to mean morals as well, actually. Yeah, ضمير. Anyway. Yeah. So conscience. It means conscience in a way. Yeah. And on the left hand side, it's written. الوجود, like the being, that her being is that's all her being is that, and as well something is written that, and it's mean the self. This is herself. It's all everything about her is that thing, that place. That's herself, her being. That is her being. And then al-kayan. Al-kayan, it's similar to that thing, so that's all what they see about women. It's al-kayan, it's mean entity. So basically this is what they see about women. That's all what they see about women, that all their honor in that place, all their conscience in that place, everything for women in that place. For them, basically, for man. So basically, all his stuff is in that place for women. They have nothing else to look at women but that place. All what they think about it is simply that. you know, about women. They don't think like how good she is. They think about that place, you know. So it's Muslims, they inherited that from Muhammad because they got used that he will see woman, he will go to uh, jump on his wife, even if she was dying. You know, when they die, sheep skin. It's so disgusting. It is so smelly. I don't know if you ever been in such a places when they do that. So disgusting, so smelly. He went there and he jumped on her. You know, he went there and he jumped on her, and she so Hafsa was so disgusting at that time. She's not disgusting. She's working. He's a disgusting. You know. So the thing is, he is disgusting. He just simply want to jump on. So they look at women in this way, just like that, simple. You know. Now, Muhammad as well. He called women as they have half a brain. I know it went so long until now, 2.5 hours, but I will not. I will try not to take it long anymore. Yeah. Muhammad called women that they have half a brain. Guess why? He didn't say. He didn't say like God created woman like that. No, he didn't say that. He didn't say God create woman and he gave her this menstruation and he gave her whatever and he create her like in this way to get kids and to have babies together to have more human being on earth. No, no, no. He think and he wrote about it as well in their books that she is from a bound like a round like a rib, like it's not a straight rib, like it's round rib, you know, like she's always, so basically she's always wrong, she's always bad. And in here he said, uh, isn't the witness of woman equal to half of the man of a man? The woman said, yes. He said, this is because of deficiency of a woman's mind. أخبرني زيد عن العياض عن from to himself. أليس شهادة المرأة مثل نصف شهادة الرجل؟ قلنا بلى. He said, yes. Isn't it the witness to be witness? It's halfway. I said yes anyway. فذلك من نقصان عقلها. That's because she is half brain. نقصان عقلها, not deficiency of her of a mind, not because of the deficiency of woman mind. It is because of like she's got half a brain. نقصان عقلها, like her brain is like halfway. Like she doesn't have basically, and it's written on top in here, two man, like and if there is no two man, then you can take man, then you can take two women, you know. If you can't find two men, then you can take, if you cannot find two men, you can take a man and two women, because basically they err, you know. They err. They, if one of them forgot, the second will do it, you know. Now any of you can say how much you forget. I bet if any of you forgot anything, or of if you watch anything on TV, you'll never forget it. You'll keep enjoying it forever. Or I bet if you went somewhere, I don't think you'll forget it ever. It's nice trip, nice thing. You'll never forget. I think women, they remember much more than men. In fact, they have good memory. But for Muhammad, he was mentally ill. Actually, I don't know. Anyone would like to come up with me? Anyone? No? Okay, let me show you this. Man should not be asked. Guess what? Man should not be asked why he beat his wife. What? Yeah. Look at that. And it's in the nikah book anyway. They're all about nikah. Women and nikah, they are in the same place. Effing, always effing. You know, a man should not be asked why he beat his wife. What is woman in Islam now? After all what I show you, yeah, why he should? What do you think about women in Islam now? No, he doesn't have to explain. He simply just beat her up, and nobody can ask him. No, nobody can question him. Nobody can ask him. لا يسأل الرجل فيما يضرب امرأته ولا ينم إلا على وتر. You know, nobody can ask him. He can beat her, simply beat her. Now, who can? I don't understand Muslims. How can they keep going like that? Yeah. Why? Now, you remember I was telling you about doing tying Aisha when she was 6 years old? I have a reference in here to show you. Here it is. لا يجوز وطء الزوجة قبل أكمال 9. You shouldn't be effing before 9 years old like Mohammed. دوام كان النكاح أو منقطع. If there is like always like effing straight or not. أما سائر الاستمتاع كاللمس, but other amusement like touching بشهوة, by بشهوة like sexual way, in sexual way, cuddling, تفخيز. التفخيز is like to put his private part between her legs, between her thighs, is acceptable. فلا بأس بها, it's no problem with that. حتى في الرضيعة, حتى في الرضيعة, even in toddler, ولو وطأها قبل 9 ولم يفضها لم يترتب عليه شيء. And even he effed her before 9 and she didn't lose her thing, nothing wrong with it. Nobody will tell him anything. There is no problem in effing little girls, even toddlers. Whoever told you differently, it's wrong. Lie. Even toddlers. So I still have a lot. One thing I want to show you in here is there is a ruling for Muslims. Very important ruling from Saudi Arabia, this one. And this ruling, one of this ruling, and here's this guy, this sheikh, he's putting on his website, on his YouTube, rulings. Yeah. And if you look in here, one of these rulings, 1, 2, 3, 4, if you see number, and here there is 212 in here. It's written in here, the ruling of spitting in the face of a woman who put some makeup. Spitting, nothing wrong with that, to spit in the face of a woman who put makeup. Ruling of killing the kuffar and mushrikeen. ruling of killing your friend at work, your colleague, if he doesn't pray. So he's Muslim, but he doesn't pray. You know, he's Muslim, but he doesn't pray. Do you believe in that? That's really bad. That's really bad. Just because he doesn't pray, he can kill him. He's a Muslim, but he can kill him. Ruling of spitting in the face of a woman just because she's got some makeup on her face. You know? So anyone would like to come up? So he's effing them since they were born, toddlers, and when they die, and I show you all that, and they beat them up, and even in paradise. As the Tirmidhi said, indeed in paradise there is a market in which there is no buying nor selling except for image of a man and women. So where a man desire an image, he enter it. So whenever he desire that image, you know, it's a porn shop. He enter that image. It's in a Tirmidhi, volume 4, book 12, and the hadith is 2550. It's an excellent hadith that Muhammad said, in paradise there is pictures, there is a market where there is images, and when a man, not woman, no woman will go there, man will desire any image, will enter it. There is images of a man and woman, that's mean he will be homos. Men are homos. Yeah. Now, what else? When a man teaching bunch of female, you know, when a sheikh is teaching bunch of females, what he will be teaching them about? Guess what? Nothing but nikah. أصول نكاح الأخت المسلمة. the ruling, if a sheikh wanna teach, what he would be teaching? The right way of nikah, of effing the Muslimah sister. What do you think about that? Anyone can read that, and look at these sheeps in front of him. Yeah, and what is teaching them, and look what's written: أصول نكاح الأخت المسلمة. What do you think about that? This is the right school for every Muslimah. How to open her legs in the right way, though, in the right way. I don't understand how Muslimas are still Muslimas. I think there is two type of people they shouldn't stay in Islam. One is women. Two are black people or any other color, not apart from those Arab things. You know, those two things, those two people, I think they should leave. They should leave. Black, because Muhammad was so racist. He's saying that they will, both of these people, they are going to hellfire. Those two things, they shouldn't be going to paradise. They will never be in paradise. Muhammad was using them and abusing them. أصول نكاح الأخت المسلمة, and look how many you've got in front of him, teaching them how they will be effed. Do you believe that? That's sheikh teaching how they will be effed. I don't know if he will do trials. And one of them will lift her hand up and she'll tell you, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. I don't know. That's nuts. You know, that's really nuts. And then a woman will come to tell you that there is no, Islam is great. Islam is wonderful. Islam is the best. Islam, Islam, Islam. And then Muhammad and himself, he said, listen to this sheikh, what he said. Listen to this sheikh, what Muhammad said. Because I will be translated at only 18 seconds, and I will be translating.
حديث يقال أن كل فرج مكتوب عليه اسم ناكحه. طبعا. نعم. كل شيء. حتى العيد ما في الحرام. حتى في الحرام. لا هو كل شيء مكتوب. حتى لا ما هو ده يؤجر ولا يؤجر. نعم. أنا اسمي مكتوب. لا.
She's asking him, it is written that in the hadith that it's written on every vagina the name of the one who will be effing it. And he said, of course it is written. And she told him, even in fornication. And he told her, yes, this is written and this is written. Every effing is written. Every effing is written. So imagine prostitute, and Islam do a lot of prostitution and a lot of things in their religion. Imagine how big is the yellow book on her private part. Who wish to read that yellow book? So this is what Islam speak about. It's all the user or the user. This one is written and this one is written. And he's explaining, and it's on public TV. Yeah, this is on a public TV. Dia J. Diaz Taqiya. Islam is basically jihad and mut'a. Yes, that's right. That's right. Now, I don't know. I can go so long on this kind of things. I can go so long on these things, but it's too much. I don't want to keep you for long, but I want to show you some sweet things though to give you a break. What do you think? Let's give you a break. This is the best thing in Emirat and Saudi and stuff. What do you think? They cover them from top, they uncover them from bottom. What do you think about that? And they get them from Eastern Europe and from Europe or from somewhere. They're beautiful and they cover them. What do you think about that? Isn't it cute? I think it is. I think it is. Let me show you another one. Let me show you another one. Now, they like to cover women, isn't it? They want to cover women, and they love covering women. Let me show you how this one covered herself. She liked to cover herself, but perfectly with the G-string. What do you think about that? When you wanna please Allah, but you wanna please the Abdullah. Thank you, Dragona. Thank you. Guys, this is Islam. This is Islam, believe me. I don't know what you are saying, fake or whatever it is. It is not fake, it's thing. I don't know what do you mean by fake, Pruda. I don't understand what's Pruda. I don't know. Sorry for that. However, they dislike women so much that they said so many things about against women, that man should not touch his wife's hand in the market, because that will be similar to what kuffar do. But he can tie her by a rope, like that she will not get lost. And that's from the sheikh in Saudi Arabia, and I will show you the image, but it's not in English as well. And this is Al-Fawzan, I think, Saleh Al-Fawzan or something, his name. And this is Saudi Arabia, and this is his fatwa. He said لا يجوز للرجل أن يمسك يد زوجته بالسوق لأن في ذلك تشبه بالكفار، لكن يجوز له أن يربطها بحبل حتى لا تضيع, like a donkey, like a dog, you know, like his wife is like a dog. What he said, the man should not catch his wife's hand in the market, because in that, like, it will be equal to the, like, he's making as same like the kuffar does. But يجوز له, it's good for him to do what? Tie her by a rope. To do what? Like that she will not get lost. This is Islam, my friends. And this is the highest ruler as sheikh in Saudi Arabia. This is the highest ruler as sheikh in, like, sheikhs, sheikh wise. I'm not speaking about king wise. You know, this is under his hand, under the king's hand. You know, this is what they speak about. Now, I don't know how much I can speak about it. It's too long. We're going too long. It's from Jabir that we used to sell the mothers of the kids on the days of the Rasul, of the Prophet, and Abu Bakr. And when Omar came, we stopped selling them because they were effing them, basically. كنا نبيع سرائرنا أمهات أولادنا, and they were selling them. And when النبي حيا فينا فلا يرى بذلك بإساءة, but the Prophet didn't see any bad in that. So he's saying in here that the Prophet didn't see any bad thing in selling the slaves, the mothers of the kids. You know, this is Islam and how we treat women. They steal women from their husband, kill the parents, and they sell them. This is how it is. What do you want me to tell you more about Islam? More, there is a lot more. Going forward, until you tell me that's it, finish. And they tell you nothing will be equal, like, to man. If a woman will be head of state, the country will be so wrong. So many countries was head of state was woman, including what they call it, best countries, like so many places, UK, Germany, so many countries. What else, guys? Anyone will come up with me? No? Women of Islam, you should really leave Islam. Why? Because we are trying to educate you. We are trying to tell you about this cult, about this cult. Listen to that.
Zaidain, why did you leave Islam?
Hold on.
I left Islam because I got educated.
She got educated. She doesn't need Islam anymore. She learned that how bad is Islam. I'm not gonna stay longer. I have so many materials, so much things to share with you, but I really don't want to stay longer because that's it. It's too long now, including so much about how they bought and sold in Islam, how they beat women, how exactly. Too much stuff, yeah. But in here, I will tell you thank you very much for being with me, and I was blessed by having you. God bless you all and keep you safe. And hopefully, I will try to make a new stream soon. Please write for me any topic you would like me to speak about in the comment section, and what you think about this live stream and yesterday live stream. Yes, please write for me down in the comment section what you think about it, and let's go and see what kind of topic you would like me to talk about. Yes, God bless you all and keep you safe. Amen. Amen. God bless you. Bye.